Hello everyone, just a quick update on the whole voting thing. As we can see, it looks like I'm gonna be doing both. Just real quick, you can still vote, you can do that. Also, I'm getting pretty close to 300 subscribers, so I'll be uploading a video soon announcing a Q&A. This is just a little bit of a a little advance notice, so you can come up with some questions, and during that Q&A, remember I'm going to be doing a face reveal, so keep that in mind. So enjoy the video. That was just a quick news update. Yeah. See ya. Hello everyone, welcome to Tycoon 2 again. Today it's not any series in particular. I just decided, hey, this is a pretty cool idea. That idea is doing sort of a mariculture take on the European Sea Sturgeon. Anyway, the European Sea Sturgeon is it's quite a big fish. It's actually a pretty cool looking fish. You'll see that later in the video. And this isn't me quickly Google searching European Sea Sturgeon, because of course, prepared for everything. One thing you probably don't know about sea sturgeon is they are harvested for their eggs, and that's caviar. And caviar is apparently a very good tasting commodity that I've never really enjoyed ever. It's very high class though, which is why people like it, because they feel high class when they eat it. But at the end of the day, you're just eating shit, essentially. But one of the things, it used to be very expensive because you'd have to catch the sea sturgeon and then harvest it for the eggs, and I think like a tin of caviar is probably like over $1,000. And what the people have been doing now is that they've been going to places where they're landlocked and such, and it's very hard to catch fish in a landlocked area, as you can probably imagine, because there's no water. So what they do is they dig holes in the ground, fill them up with water, and just breed them in the area. So I'm not totally opposed to this. This is called mariculture. Is when you kind of do that with fish. I'm not totally opposed to that, because it kind of keeps all the fish that are out in the wild safe from overfishing. However, it's also not very good for the ecosystem in some of the places, because sometimes it's not just a hole in the ground, it's connected to a river or a body of water that's not very good for the fish. I saw a whole video on it where they also have which is this is the new stuff. This is now that they're realizing that's kind of bad for the ecosystem to have fish just living in a place where they're not supposed to live, because that results in stuff like invasive species and stuff, and that sucks too. One of the things being that one of the the solutions is that they're building these big fish spheres out in the open water, and doing it that way. Wow, something's really going on down there. What the fuck was that? Anyway, what we're looking at here is that I'm planning on having 2 additional breeding ponds, next to it, which is a pretty cool thing, maybe. I don't know, because you have to breed the fish here, or else you'd probably run out of stock. As you can probably imagine, you can only actually harvest the eggs from the female sea sturgeon, so you need female sea sturgeon to keep the business alive, I guess. I also saw this on an episode of that Gordon Ramsay show, where he does cooking or whatever. I don't know, it wasn't Hell's Kitchen, but anyway, he needed caviar, and he was in some landlocked state, and he's like, oh, And I don't know, he kind of glorified it, I think, but it's not really the best thing for fish, I guess. And the fish the fish flavor might be different because they're not wild or whatever. But I'm not really big into fish, so I can't really say that. I think I've only eaten one fish my entire life, and that was fish sticks. Fish sticks aren't really fish though, because they're deep fried and sometimes they taste like chicken nuggets. But you know, we make a difference. What I'm looking at now is I can't actually see what's going on anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's all okay. Because my frames are lagging, and that sucks. But what are you gonna do when you're doing this post commentary sort of thing? So that's that. I recorded this video a week ago. I was planning on uploading this midweek, but I've been pretty busy, so that sucks. I have some vacation time coming up, so that's the time I'll probably start doing a lot of series. Probably, I don't know. But I'm pretty lazy, so we never know. So I'm pretty sure I'm just about to finish the building. I made it very tropical around the area. It probably wouldn't be very tropical, I guess. Consider if it's like in like I don't know, like if it's in like a place like I'm gonna say Kansas, maybe if it was in a place like Kansas, it probably wouldn't be palm trees, but you know, it looks nice. Kind of creates that feel. And this is probably the walkthrough of the actual thing. Make sure to like if you want to see more of this. I'm not really planning to, but if people like this sort of take on Zoo Tycoon, I can do that as well. Yeah, so I can't really see anything anymore, so it's kind of hard for me to commentate. But you know, I think what you're seeing is probably some aerial views, maybe. I don't know, but I got to sort this problem out. And I don't want to do another take because it's another 7 minutes I have to talk through. So, what else could I possibly say? This sucks. Yeah, fish, hooray! The European Sea Sturgeon can produce a lot of eggs, and I think caviar is overpriced. So, yeah. So see you then. Enjoy the video. I already enjoyed the video. Hopefully. Bye. Yay. Can I stop talking?